So I was outside watching the eclipse earlier, and me and a downstairs neighbor that I have, we have something in common. We have our age, and she has a daughter, and I have a daughter, and our daughters are homeschooling. So we watch the eclipse, we laugh, we kiki. I take some good pictures, and Savannah takes some good pictures, and I text them to her. I come back upstairs, and I hear screaming. At first, I think it's just kids playing, but the screaming goes on and on. I go outside, and one of the neighbors' dogs has her puppy by the neck and is just swinging it in the air. So, someone luckily got the dog off the puppy. So the dog panics, my neighbor's dog, and she runs in back inside the house. And I'm trying to calm the girl down because she is in shock that her puppy has been attacked. So I take her in the house, and we're knocking on the mom's door because she works from home. So I burst into her mom's room. I don't advise that, but this was an emergency situation. And we're screaming, your dog just got attacked. Oh my God. So she immediately, gets off her, phone call that she was on. And she's crying, she's screaming, she's freaking out. She's got the dog. The dog is bleeding, still able to walk, but needs to be taken to the vet immediately. Her daughter is in shock. She is screaming. She is crying. So I'm trying to calm the daughter down, and the mom's trying to, she's in shock, trying to figure out what's going on. So once we get the dog secure in the house, me and the mom and the daughter are outside because we're trying to find the key. The daughter had the car key, and when she saw her dog get attacked, she threw the key up in the air. So we're searching for the key. Two of the maintenance men pull up, and I said, hey, can you guys help us find this key? So we're looking for the key. One of the maintenance men that pulled up was the one who pulled the dog off of their dog. So we're looking for the key, and I'm thinking, okay, do you guys have a magnet that we can attach to a broom or a stick that might help us search the area so we get that done? So the mom is panicking, and I'm like, okay, I'm talking to the maintenance man. I said, do you know what apartment the men who own the dog that attacked their dog lives in? I get the apartment number. I text it to my neighbor. So the key is located, and I say, hey, I'm talking to my neighbor. Do you need to get the maintenance man's number in case you need to file a report, or you need some kind of information from them? So we get their number, and she's panicked and her hands are still shaking. So I get his number and I text it to her, and then I text my phone number, and I'm literally like play by play by play, making sure we get all the information that we need, trying to find out, okay, where are the cameras located in case we need cameras, who all was here. I'm trying to get names. I'm running this shit to make sure she gets all the information she needs. She was so in shock, y'all, that I had to tell her, I need you to call the vet, let them know that you are coming. I'm thinking about, okay, if she can't find her car key, let me, put a blanket in my back seat because the baby was bleeding, the dog, and I need to take them to the vet. Now, before somebody tells me, well, it was the man who got the dog, let me tell you something. If I would have been down there in time to see that dog attacking their puppy, I would have gotten the fucking dog off my damn self. So it wasn't a matter of he did it just because he was a man. I just didn't get down there in time to see it happen. I didn't get there till like the butt end of the attack. But all the men are just standing around like, I'm just like, okay, this is what needs to be done. This is what we gotta do. My daughter at one point had come downstairs to help us find the key, and I'm like, hey, okay, go upstairs and get her daughter some water so she can calm down, okay? And then once she gives her the water, I'm like, okay, baby girl, I need you to sit down. I need you to take some deep breaths for me. And I need you to drink this water because it will help you calm down. So she finally calms down. I mean, poor girl, that's traumatic. And I was the only woman aside from my daughter, and of course the woman and her daughter. There were about 10 men down there. And all of them were just, But we need them to lead us. We need them to get us in order. Okay. But I was the one helping in this emergency situation get everything that needed to be done and directing people in what needed to be done. But they want to lead us. Okay.